Welcome back, folks. We have a very special guest with us today. She is a Clearfield native and is releasing a new book called Unbeatable Betty. Folks, it's Allison Kratzer Kimmel. Thank you so much from Bakersfield, California, calling in. How are you?
All the way from Bakersfield, but my heart is always in Clearfield, so thank you.
Thanks so much for joining us. Unbeatable Betty tells the story of Betty Robinson. Tell us a little bit about the book.
So Betty Robinson's story is an amazing story, not just of an athlete, but of a comeback. I found the story about 5 years ago with my daughter just watching television. There's a little clip on about Betty, and Betty won the first Olympic gold for track and field that was given to a woman. But beyond that, she was in a biplane accident, and they took her to the undertaker, actually. They thought that she was dead, and the undertaker was the one who found the pulse, and he said, "She's alive, get her to the hospital." So they got her to the hospital, and she was in a coma for a few weeks. When she finally awoke, the doctors told her, "You'll never walk again, forget running, and forget the Olympics." And Betty was the kind of person who would not forget. And so she decided not just to stand, not just to walk, but to teach herself to run and to run at Olympic speed. And she went back to the Olympics a second time. And this time it was the famous Olympics in Berlin in Hitler's Germany. So she was going to reclaim another gold. The story is so amazing though, because she was the it girl. She was it in the 100 meter before, and then she had to learn to be part of a team in the relay. So the important part about her story is she worked with 3 other women, and I don't want to give too much of the book away, but it has a really happy ending, that I will tell you. And she runs again, despite that rod in her leg. They said it sounded like fireworks as she was running, because it was like click, click, click all the way down the track. But yeah.
I couldn't even imagine it. And you kind of touched on it. You were so kind to send Rebecca and I a book to take a read beforehand. And I got to say, there are several different types of inspirations and lessons you can learn here about, not giving up and how to be a part of a team and, not letting anything stop you. The fact that she was the first female to win an Olympic gold in track and field is amazing. What did you want readers and kids who will get their hands on this book to take away from the story?
So I wrote it for my daughter, really. I dedicated it to her because I wanted her to know, as a little girl, as a growing woman, there was nothing that could stop her. She can do anything that she wants. She could do anything her brother can. She could do anything that her dad or I could do. But for all of my readers, whether they're little boys or little girls, whether they're even parents or grandparents reading it to their kids, the kids in their lives, I want everybody to know that you might be down, but you're never, never out. And Betty's story tells us that if you're working hard and you're resilient, you can do anything that you put your mind to.
And I think it's neat. We talked a little bit about this, but kids in school get their hands on so many books and read them and read the author's name. But I think what's kind of special for folks in Clearfield to get their hands on this, they can see somebody from their hometown, putting something special together like this. Is that something that you think about, when you write, these stories for kids and put these together for kids?
I do. I mean, as a little girl growing up in Clearfield, I had dreams to be a writer. Actually, I always say my first start was that a local guy from the Progress published one of my stories on the whole back page of the Progress. So that gave me a taste, right? I got my name in print. I got some of my story in print as an 8th grader. It was like a local contest through the Shaw Public Library. And one of the journalists there took a shine to my story, put it on the back page, and I actually got a letter from a woman in Phillipsburg telling me to keep going. Oh. And, the small town roots that I have, I think, are really part of who I am, and they help me tell stories, and they help me kind of focus in on what it is I want kids who were just like I was to know. And that is that you can do anything you want. It doesn't matter that you're from a small town. It doesn't matter that you aren't like right in the heart of publishing or anything like that. We can all do whatever we set our minds to, no matter where we are. So, it's kind of almost too big for me to think of that kids would think of me that way, because I'm just like a mom and I'm just, in my day-to-day life, like I still have to do laundry, I still have to do the dishes, right? My kids have met other writers who are very, very well known, going with me to conferences and stuff. And they told somebody, oh, it was really cool, we got to meet a real writer. And so they keep me grounded. I never think of myself as anything but like their mom that happens to be a writer. But if I can inspire anyone out there in central Pennsylvania or anywhere else to think that whatever it was or whatever it is that they put their minds on, they can have, that's just makes me so happy. It's all I really would want to do. And it's all I really want for them, is that they can do whatever they set their mind to, just like Betty.
Now, you did let me know that, normally, a normal world, you'd come back and visit and be back in Clearfield. But of course, with COVID-19, you weren't able to do that. So you have family watching. Is there any type of message you want to say to your family at home since you haven't been able to get back?
So I love my grandparents so much. They are great storytellers. My grandmas are the people who taught me to tell stories. One of them, I would sit at the kitchen table with my grandma Krotzer, and she would tell me such funny stories with such great emotion and expression. I like to borrow them, her little sayings, and my cousin and I text each other with them. And my other grandmother is a great inspiration to me. She was a child evacuee in wartime England, and then was a war bride in the Korean War, and she and I are particularly close. So my grandma Zitzelberger and my grandpa Zitzelberger, who were watching, and my grandma Krotzer, I want to tell them hi, and I love you, and I miss you, and I wish I could be home with you this summer, but I will be home with you someday, just not right now. So I'll send you your copy of Unbeatable Betty and sign it, Grandma, and Grandpa, so you can see it. And my mom and dad are both educators, Dennis and Rita Krotzer, and I just want to say hello to them as well. And I miss them, and I love them, and all of my family have been so supportive my whole life. And without them, Unbeatable Betty wouldn't have been made. Without them, I wouldn't be the person that I am, the person who thought that whatever my dream was, I could make it happen. So thank you for that opportunity to say hello to them.
Of course, Allison, I want to thank you so much for taking the time with us, folks. Unbeatable Betty was published with HarperCollins, so you can have it anywhere. Amazon, Barnes & Noble, local bookstore. Check it out. Unbeatable Betty. Get her story out there. She was an incredible woman. Allison, thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you so much.
Folks, we have much more still to come in the show today. Stay with us.